What's going on, guys? Aaron here. Welcome to the video. So Bitcoin smashes through $122,000 and the world is snoring on Bitcoin. We are at a super low level for interest for Bitcoin, even though we just hit a new all-time high. All coins are rallying. So this is what I expect. This is what I've been talking about for a long time. And I want to talk about a couple of the big stories. So there's three big stories or events happening this week in crypto. And I think the market is just pricing in a lot of this good news in advance. XRP almost hit $3. We're seeing other coins like Hedera have just insane runs over the last couple days. Also, Stellar XLM doing incredible over the last couple days. So the three things happening this week: the Genius Act, the Clarity Act, and the Anti-CBD Surveillance Act. So each of these things have a really big impact on crypto. The Genius Act already passed in the Senate, but it's going to the House now. Now, if this passes, this will allow private issuers of stablecoins to create their own stablecoin. And what that's really going to do is just drive a lot more money into the crypto space. It's going to make it a lot more accessible for other people, for institutions, for corporations to create their own stablecoins and then bring their native audience, their native customers into crypto. Ethereum, XRP, and other coins went up a ton because of the Clarity Act. Now, this is going to create a clear division finally for which tokens are going to be securities under the SEC and which are going to be commodities under the CFTC. And then the third one has to do with anti-CBDCs. So this could possibly help coins like Monero, which are privacy coins. But that one's a little bit harder to pin down exactly how that'll affect the market. Ultimately, though, all of these are going to help crypto. They are going to bring more clarity into the crypto space. They're going to allow JP Morgan, for example, to introduce their own stablecoin, which will then help bring more people into crypto, because that's the goal. Again, taking a look right here on Google Trends, I mean, the search volume for Bitcoin worldwide is at a 42, whereas last November it was at 100. Taking a look at crypto really quick, we can see that we are at a similar level, 43 for crypto. It hit 100 when Trump got elected, ironically when he launched his meme coin, which I have mixed thoughts on that, especially Melania coin. But anyway, so the crypto search volume for the last 12 months worldwide is still super, super low. So a lot of this price action, a lot of this price movement is pricing in good news. So this is one of these situations where if we get really bad news, or if there are things that come out that are not in support of crypto, we could see a healthy pullback. There is a lot of exuberance right now in the crypto market, but I don't think that this is the peak, right? In my last video, I talked about the crypto market trend line, which we are very much not in bubble territory like we saw in 2021, and also the Bitcoin logarithmic regression bands. Again, we are not in bubble territory. If we got above $260,000, $268,000 or so, okay, like maybe we're hitting bubble territory. Or if we're approaching, let's say $200,000, $230,000, $260,000, historically that means we are in bubble territory. 2017 and also 2021, we hit the bottom red line, right? We're nowhere close. So we'll see what happens with this week. Ultimately, it really doesn't matter, right? Taking a look right here, Bitcoin versus global M2, we can see that Bitcoin is tracking M2. Bitcoin lags global M2 money supply by around 10 weeks. And that would put Bitcoin, if it keeps tracking like this in a few months, maybe $150,000 or $180,000. Again, there's no guarantees. Trump could put out some tweets or some Truth Social tweets, and then the market can tank 30%. You just never know, right? You just never know what's going to happen. Right here, Justin Belcher said, compare these two facts. The top 1% owns half the stock market, but 97% of the wealthy have zero Bitcoin. What happens when the global elite are in a mad scramble to acquire the one asset they don't control? That's a great question. I mean, that's a question that I ask myself, and it's a reason that I'm not tempted to sell right now, because I know Bitcoin's going to $1 million. It's just a matter of, do I have the stomach to stomach the volatility? A lot of us have already, because we've been here and we've been through a lot. Bitcoin just surpassed Amazon literally today or yesterday. It has a little bit more to go to surpass the market cap of Apple, but Microsoft isn't too far away either. And then Nvidia, isn't that far away either. Gold, we got a long way to go. But Bitcoin is just increasing its rank in market cap for these massive companies and assets like gold. And 2 quick shout outs before I head off. So the first one, if you are a trader, check out BTCC, incredibly low trading fees. And that's one of the major benefits of it and the first time deposit. And secondly, guys, I've been using the Gemini credit card essentially every day or almost every day. It's a great card. It's really, really good. You can see right here, I got a pretty hefty balance. I got my $200 bonus because I spent $3,000. And yeah, you can see here the last couple of days, went to Sprouts, went to Pilates, got my ass kicked, got some protein over here in Las Vegas, and got 3% back on that, which is sweet. And this is all in Bitcoin. So immediately when I buy something using my card, I get Bitcoin immediately. So the transactions that I did a few days ago or last week, I made money on that, right? Versus getting it in points or dollars, which literally is going to depreciate versus Bitcoin, you can get it directly into Bitcoin or in one of 50 other cryptos. They're giving some big bonuses when you get a credit card. Again, there's no fee for the card. It's completely free, which is amazing. And if you're a new customer to Gemini, they are given a pretty hefty sign-up bonus as well. So I'll include both of those links below for you guys. So that is it for the video. Pretty exciting times. Altcoins are rallying. Bitcoin's rallying. We're in price discovery for Bitcoin, and we'll see what happens with the news this week. I will keep you posted. Subscribe, like, etc. to stay in the know. Hope you guys are doing well. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.